It appears that not only was Bailey intent on filling up or closing the gaping maw that separates many of us from the reality of what is really controlling and influencing the world around us, but providing us with the information for us to check out for ourselves. It is one thing to write or speak a truth. It's another thing entirely to back it up with proof and data for others to search and confirm for themselves. One can't help but see that was at least part of Bailey's intent with closing the gap. At one point, he cites an observation made by Tim Field, founder of UK National Workplace Bullying Advice Line. Field coined the term bullycide, which describes someone's suicide as a result of relentless bullying. Field lists characteristics of many individuals prone to be singled out for targeting, including workplace and/or school bullying. They are independent thinkers, moral, intelligent, nonconformist, excel. They have special talents or abilities. Those are characteristics of many empowered individuals. One can only guess that on some level, the author planned for this book to reach the hands of one or two independent thinkers and intelligent victims of gang stalking. With the information presented in this book, an empowered individual will be off to the races in fact-checking and reviewing the references in Closing the Gap. There's an entire chapter of them. Of the in-text citations and references provided, readers should find Redden's work Snitch Culture quite interesting, considering, as Bailey explains, the role that these snitches, often referred to as informants and more commonly known as perps, play in keeping the systemic stalking and targeting apparatus that is organized community harassment in place. The author's reference of The Lives of Others by German writer von Donnerschmarck will provide another exciting and interesting investigation into the poignant and disturbing effect of community watch tactics on the psyche of both prey and predator. It would be nearly impossible for the reader to come away from Closing the Gap without an increase in information on organized community harassment. Bailey has provided pages and pages of reference material to aid others in their own studies. The only worthy complaint one can give is that aside from the newspaper articles and books he references, nearly all are web-based. Some of those websites and links are not available. This, however, is not surprising when one considers that a lot of anti-gang stalking websites and organizations are subjected to constant harassment, hacking, and invasion by perps and, surprise, web-based versions of community watch programs. That the title was written nearly 14 years ago, it is not surprising that intrusive community-backed perps have plowed through and dismantled a lot of online venues exposing gang stalking and targeting programs. Yet even with that snafu, there is still a hefty portion of information included in Closing the Gap to aid truth-seeking empowered individuals in their studies and observations, helping them to see the abyss or system in a much healthier and constructive light. The only things that would honestly keep them in a state of ignorance would be a lack of trying. In the third category, provides worthwhile info and/or resources, Closing the Gap receives the full 20 points.
Say, feel that bass. We gon' shake up this place. Say, pick up that pace. Yeah, we got no time to waste. Everybody say, feel that bass. Yeah, we gon' shake up this place. Pick up that pace. Yeah, we got no time to waste. Say, dreams to chase. Yeah, we ain't losing this race. Say, we got faith. Yeah, we know what it's gonna take. Ain't nobody gotta do for me what I do when I do it so beautifully. All I gotta